What's going on, everybody? Deal or No Deal here, and today we're playing some Team Deathmatch on Fallen. Finally playing some Modern Warfare 3. We've been talking about it forever. It's just nice to play it. So, I'm going to kind of go my overall first impressions and kind of give you like what I noticed with my first couple games, because I only played for about an hour so far. And then what I plan to do is, I plan on playing this game all day. So come the end of the day, after I played for hours upon hours, and I have more of an opinion, I'm going to make another commentary for today and kind of give you my opinions from there. Oh, but I do want to point out this. Watch. So I noticed on the radar there's a guy around my corner, and then 1, 2, 3. Love it. I mean, you can't pull off superhero moments like that in like Black Ops, and that's something I've missed. And it makes you feel like such a badass, you know? Especially because this is my well, it's my second game, but it's my first full game. I was planning on doing a live comm of my very first game, but too many things went wrong. First off, I played way early, so I couldn't talk because everyone was sleeping in my house. And then I actually lost connection, so I only got like halfway through the match. But I leveled up enough because I do have double XP right now, so I did create a class. So the class setup is the MP5, and then the perks are Sleight of Hand, Quick Draw, and Stalker. And I just want to go over everything, what I noticed so far, and kind of let you know what I think of the game. So the first thing that I noticed is that this game does look exactly like Modern Warfare 2. Now, that's not a bad thing at all, because Black Ops wasn't the nicest looking of games. So for this one to come out, you know, after it, so it's its successor, and it looks nicer, because Modern Warfare 2 was a nicer looking game as well. So it is refreshing to see that. And yes, it is the sequel, so I suppose it can't really deviate from the look, but it is just nice to see a nicer looking game, regardless of how similar it looks to its previous. Now, I want to point something out right there. Okay, that special grenade that I threw, that was a stun grenade, a concussion grenade. Notice how the animation was that of a flash grenade. Now, I haven't tried flashes out, but I'm assuming it'd be somewhere around the same. That means they changed it so that way the stun grenade throws the same speed as the flash. Now that changed things up dramatically, because I've only used the concussion grenades because they throw fast. Now that they throw at the same speed, or at least just saying the concussion throws at a slow speed, that's really going to change my opinion. Like, I might end up using flash. So I thought that was really interesting, because they never deviated from that. From COD 4 on, it's always been the same. So very interesting, I think. But anyways, let me get back on topic here. The next thing I noticed when playing this was the recoil of the guns. Now, I haven't gotten my hands on too many guns, but all that I've used have recoil. And not just a little bit like Black Ops, but like a considerable amount of recoil, to where you really can't use a gun at a range it's not good at. For example, the MP5, I really can't use it far range because the recoil is too hard to control. It's really good close quarters, but you really can't do too well far. And I like that, because you shouldn't be able to use like an SMG from a far range or anything of that sort. So it is nice because you have to use your gun at the advantage it's supposed to be at. Wow, I messed that up. You're supposed to use the gun at the range it's supposed to specialize in. And that's really cool. Plus, it adds more skill to gunfights, because now you have to really control your recoil and keep your shots accurate and everything of that nature. So it is nice. I do like that. I welcome it. And I'm interested to see how the rest of the guns play out, because all it takes is one gun with like not a whole lot of recoil, and it can end up being like an overpowered gun. Oh, and if you look on the map right now, there's the strafe gunner. It's 5 choppers that come by and just shoot everything. It's pretty cool. You call it in like an airstrike, and I've called it in a few times. Haven't really seen too many results, to be honest, but it is just badass. I mean, you see like this wave of choppers coming at you, and then they come back for another sweep. So I mean, that's cool too. So now I want to talk about like a couple things I'm a little irked about, and some of these are just opinionated, but I just feel like I should give them off as my impressions anyways. The first thing that I want to mention about my little like problems, I guess we call them, is the maps. And the map sizes are smaller, and they mention that, and I understand, you know, why they did it. It makes it more fast-paced. However, they're not this map in particular, but a lot of the other maps are just a little bit too small. It creates a very clustered and claustrophobic area, and it creates like a clusterfuck. Because something else that they did is they provided a lot less cover, so you really can't camp so much, Now that I like. Also, I hate because I like it because I hate campers. But I hate it because now I have to stick to the edges of the map if I want to be protected at one point. Because if I'm anywhere like not on the edges, so like if I'm towards the middle, then I am seriously vulnerable on all sides. And I have been shot so many times from the back, from different points, different views. It's scary. So going towards the middle of the map in this game is really dangerous. Not so much of a bad thing, I guess, just something I'm not used to. And then they said that they were getting rid of like choke points and power positions and all that, but I still notice there's some in each map. I mean, it's hard to say if they got rid of as much as like Black Ops had, but they're still there, so it really doesn't make a difference because all you need is one really good spot to like break a map. But nothing too powerful yet, anyways. But yet again, we haven't had much time with the game, so we'll find that out shortly. Basically, what I think is, come February and March, I want to give my full opinion then. Do I like this game or not? And if I do, then yeah, my prediction was wrong. But that's a good time to really figure out the game. You understand like if there's exploits and glitches and all that, and how they're going to support the game. Because if Infinity Ward does not support this game, I'll be very shocked. And, you know, it'll be very disappointing. But, you know, we'll really see how that goes. Because so far, they have put a lot of effort into this game. And it really does show through. Now, something else I want to mention that's really bothered me. Like, really bothered me, to be honest. The connections. They went through this whole big deal saying how connections were going to be good. The host migrations were going to work. The whole host system is going to be different now. Well, I think it's a little crap, to be honest, because I still have lag. I still have connections that drop. I still have host migrations that don't work. And that exactly happened to me, and happened exactly in Modern Warfare 2. And it's no different. Like, maybe the connection's a little bit better, but for the most part, I usually always have a 4-bar in Call of Duty anyways, because I have Verizon Fios, which is, as far as I know, the best internet you can have. So when it came to Black Ops, I was usually always host, but I'd always have pretty much like a 4-bar connection. I'm not asking for host all the time, I'm just asking for a good connection. My family pays for a good, strong internet connection. I should be rewarded with it. So it does kind of irk me to have like these bad connections when I don't really deserve it, to be honest. And just with the number of lobbies I've been dropped out of, games that have ended, host migrations that don't work, it does bother me. Now, that can be fixed in a patch because, I mean, every Call of Duty has pretty much needed a patch after release, and they should fix it. So I'm looking out for that patch, and I'm looking out for how long it takes for them to release that patch. And that will kind of tell me, you know, how fast and how willing they are to really cater the community. But anyways, I'm running out of time here. We don't end up winning this game, and my final score, it was okay. I was proud of it for being my second game. I ended up going 29-15. I'm pretty proud of the kills. Too many deaths in my opinion, but I am getting used to this game. We all are, so don't expect any like amazing scores just yet. So I'm going to come back at you later on tonight with another commentary, kind of giving me a more in-depth opinion, since I'm going to be playing this game all day. And I just want to thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch my video, especially since you should be playing Modern Warfare 3 right now. So thank you guys, and I'll talk to you later on tonight. Have a good one.